By the end of this video, you will learn 4 powerful mindset and technique shifts, what we'll call light bulb moments, that can dramatically improve your pickleball game. These aren't complicated drills or technical jargon. These are the little things that click and make everything suddenly feel easier, more natural, and more effective. Whether you're just getting started or trying to level up your skills, focusing on even 1 or 2 of these will leave you walking off the court feeling more in control and more confident. One of the biggest breakthroughs players have is realizing that they're doing too much. When a ball comes flying at you, the natural instinct is to push it back or swing hard, especially when you're under pressure. But what really separates the more skilled players from the rest is finesse, not force. And finesse starts with trust. Trust in your paddle. Trust in your timing. You can test this with a simple wall drill. Stand close to a wall, tap the ball against it, and try to tap your paddle twice before hitting it back. Most people struggle with this because they instinctively want to push the ball. And when they do, it flies too high or too far. That's a clear sign the ball isn't being absorbed into the paddle. It's being launched. The key is learning how to receive the ball rather than react to it. Loosening your grip helps a ton. If your paddle grip is so tight that it feels like your hand is glued to it, you're going to lose the softness you need for resets and control shots. Instead, try holding it loosely enough that your pinky might even lift slightly. That gives your paddle room to naturally recoil and absorb the energy of the shot. When done right, it feels like the paddle itself is returning the ball, not your arm. Once that clicks, you'll find yourself more relaxed during volleys, especially when blocking or resetting hard shots at the net. Letting the paddle do the work is a quiet superpower that improves everything from soft hands to defensive control. The second major light bulb moment is all about swing size, particularly when you're volleying up at the kitchen. In the heat of a fast-paced exchange, it's easy to start swinging too big. That makes sense. Your adrenaline's up, your reflexes are firing, and your instincts tell you to go harder. But here's the problem. Bigger swings mean more room for error. You're more likely to mistime the ball, mishit it off the edge of your paddle, or just flat out send it flying. A great way to fix this is to think in terms of your visual range. You should always be able to see your paddle in your peripheral vision. If you take your paddle so far back that you can't see it, that's a clue your swing is too long. Try cutting your backswing and follow through in half. This tight, compact movement isn't just safer, it's also faster. What feels like fast hands is often just efficient, short motion. And with less movement to manage, you can stay calmer and react quicker. It's not about speed, it's about staying controlled and collected. Short swings give you more time and more precision, especially during rapid-fire volleys. And if you've ever felt overwhelmed during a hands battle, this might be the fix you didn't know you needed. Remember, your goal isn't to outmuscle your opponent, it's to out-control them. Keeping your paddle where you can see it and keeping your movements short is a massive leap forward in controlling those fast exchanges. The third light bulb moment has to do with one of the most common areas people struggle with: returning serves or hitting consistent shots under pressure. Most players think their swing is the problem. Maybe the ball sails out or into the net, and they assume it's because their stroke is off. But in many cases, it's not the swing that's causing the error, it's your feet. Here's the reality: your body needs to be in the right place before you swing. If your feet aren't set, your swing has to compensate, and that creates inconsistency. So instead of adjusting your shot mid-swing, the better habit is to get your feet in position first. Move your feet to meet the ball, then take your usual swing. This makes everything feel more natural and consistent. The swing becomes repeatable because your body is aligned the same way each time. A great way to train this is by having someone serve you random shots to different spots: forehand, backhand, deep, wide, and instead of focusing on hitting a perfect shot, focus first on positioning your feet. Think feet first, swing second. This creates a rhythm where you're always preparing properly before you make contact. It's a small change that leads to dramatically better returns, ground strokes, and even dinks. Your consistency will jump, and so will your confidence, because you're no longer guessing during the shot, you're preparing before it. You've probably heard that third shots are one of the most important parts of pickleball, and that's true. But here's something most players don't realize. A great third shot doesn't matter if you don't follow it up with proper footwork. The shot and the movement are a package deal. If you hit a beautiful third shot drop but stay back at the baseline, you're giving your opponent time and space to attack. You're stuck defending again, and the advantage you just created is wasted. Instead, think of your third shot as a trigger, not just to get the ball over the net, but to move forward. The idea is to transition up the court and join your partner at the net. That's where most points are won. So once you hit a good drop, begin moving forward. If your shot wasn't quite what you hoped for, maybe it floated a little high or was too shallow, then wait, reset, and hit another soft shot before advancing. But if you see that your drop was well placed and your opponent is forced to hit upward, go. Take that opportunity to close the gap and get into a stronger court position. This transition zone, the space between the baseline and the kitchen, is often where points are lost. But if you learn to move forward with purpose, matching your footwork to the quality of your shot, you'll own this part of the court. A third shot drop isn't just about the ball, it's about your progression into the rally. Don't just hit and admire it, use it as a launch pad to take control of the point. Those are the 4 major light bulb moments that can transform your game. Let your paddle do the work. Trust in soft hands and controlled contact. Keep your volleys tight and compact, especially at the kitchen line. Move your feet before you swing, and stop trying to adjust your shot mid-stroke. And finally, think of your third shot as more than just a technique. Use it to move in and take control of the point. Even if you only pick one of these ideas to focus on the next time you play, you're going to feel a noticeable difference. These aren't gimmicks. They're the kind of mindset shifts that help things click into place. These are the aha moments that turn chaos into clarity and hesitation into confidence. So the next time you're on the court, think about one of these light bulb lessons. Try it out. Reflect on how it changes your rhythm, your control, or your comfort in a match. You don't have to fix everything at once. One breakthrough at a time is how you build a solid game. And of course, if you're hungry for more, there's another video waiting for you with even more insights and strategies. Let's keep growing your game, one light bulb moment at a time. See you on the court.